Friends, in this video I'm going to prove the tan theta identity using addition formula. Actually, from our basic identity, we actually know that our tan theta is expressed as what? As sine theta over what? Over cos theta. Right? Then we can recall from our addition formula that if we have sine A plus B, it's also the same as writing what? Sine A cos what? Cos that's cos A or cos B plus what? Sine B cos what? Cos A. And we can actually also record that if you're having sine A minus B equals what? That's sine A cos B minus what? Sine B cos what? Cos A. We have quite the same thing for cos. If you're having cos A plus B, the same thing as writing what? Cos A cos what? Cos B minus what? Minus sine A sine B. And if you're having cos A minus B, same thing as writing what? Cos A cos B plus what? Sine A sine B. Now looking at this, my tan equals to what? Sine theta over cos theta. That means I can actually say my tan theta, tan A plus B now. Tan A plus B means I'm going to consider the value of what? Of sine with addition and the value of what? Of cos with addition. Then I'll divide it. So that I'll be having this to be what? To be sine A plus B divided by what? Cos A plus what? Plus B. Which is expressed as what? Also expressed as we're having sine A cos B, right? Plus what? Sine B cos A divided by what? What do we have? What? Cos A cos B, right? Minus what? Sine A sine B. Then how can I proceed with this? I'm having sine A cos B plus sine B cos A. I'm having cos A cos B minus sine A sine B. But looking at this case, I can just choose to divide all through by what? By, since I'm having cos A here, cos B here, I can choose to divide all through by what? By cos A cos B. Right? Show that if I divide all through by cos A cos B, what am I going to have? Dividing all through, divide all through by what? By cos A cos B. And let's see what we are going to have. If we divide all through by cos A cos B, we are going to have sine A cos what? Cos B divided by what? Cos A, right? Cos B minus what? Plus what? Sine B cos A divided by what? Cos A cos what? Cos B. Then whole divided by what? Cos A cos B divided by what? Cos A cos B, right? Minus what? Sine A sine B divided by what? Cos A cos what? Cos B. Then how am I going to simplify this expression? Looking at this very well, my cos B can cancel out cos B, so that I'll have sine A over cos A. Sine A over cos A in this case means what? Since both are function of what? Of A, right? They have A. That means I can actually write it as what? As my tan what? Tan A. Then here, my cos A will cancel this. Sine B over cos B is actually what? That's plus what? Tan B. All divided by what? All divided by, looking at this will cancel this. I'm having 1 minus sine A over cos A. That's what? Tan A. Then sine B over cos B. That's what? Tan B. So this is the what? The first identity for tan using addition formula. Then let's go ahead and prove the second identity. Proving the second identity, we are going to add the what? We are going to subtract, since we add here. we use those of what of addition. Then we are going to use that we are going to use those that have what the subtraction sign. Let's go. We have going to have it as what we are going to make sure of the second one now. We have our tan what we are going to have tan A minus B, which is going to be equal to sine what sine A minus what minus B, or divided by what cos A actually minus B. And I can re-express this as what is my sine A minus B. My sine A minus B is actually sine A cos B minus what sine B cos A divided by what am I having here? I'm having cos A cos B, right, plus what sine A sine B. Then how am I going to express it as tan? How can I divide all through? If I choose to divide all through by cos A cos B, will it work? Yeah, it's going to work. Then that means I'm going to do the same thing here. Divide all through by what? By cos A cos B. Dividing all through by cos A cos B, let's see what we are going to have. We are going to have it to be what? To be sine A cos B divided by what? Divided by cos A cos B. Then minus what? Sine B cos A divided by what? That's cos A cos what? Cos B. Then all divided by, you have it as what? As cos A cos B divided by what? Divided by, that's cos A cos B plus what? Plus sine A sine B divided by what? That should be what? Cos A cos B. Then this we cancel this out. We are still going to have the same thing as what? As tan A minus this we cancel this. Tan what? Tan B divided by what? Divided by this we cancel out 1 plus what? Plus this we actually cancel. No, none of them is going to cancel each other. That's what? That's tan what? Tan A and also what? Tan B. Then let's try to check the similarities and also the what? Differences between the first and second identity. This is the second identity of tan. Let's check this. Looking at this here, the similarities are both of them are having what? Are having tan each on both sides, and they're having one tan A tan B. They are almost same thing, but the only difference is here is what? Is the sign. As far as tan A minus B is concerned, you are going to have what? Negative sign at the top and positive sign at the what? At the downward. But as far as what? As tan A plus B is concerned, you have your positive sign upward and also what? The negative sign at the downward. So don't worry, guys. After the proving of this formula, I'm going to solve one questions for you, so as to know how to apply the identity whenever you see question that relates to the what? That relates to this time. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't watched my previous video on trigonometry identity, kindly pause the video right now and go back and watch it to have a better understanding on trigonometry. Thanks for watching.